Alright guys, so welcome back to the Daily Tie with the Eastbayanglers EBA, and we're out here talking hand-tied baits. We're out here talking bucktails. These are custom bucktails that I tied, and we like to tie a lot of these because they catch fish, they work. The last time we showed you some bucktail, and this time some similar bucktail. This one's a bit smaller. This one's very similar to the other ones. So we've got some in here though that, we've got some today that we're showing you that are a bit different. So this one's really interesting. This one, it's kind of, yeah, people can catch stripers on it, and you can catch, the occasional spot or largemouth, and I've actually caught a couple Mackinaw on similar baits just like this. The jig head was a bit different, the style, but it really wouldn't matter. These are really effective, not just for bass, but for bigger wild trout or lake trout. Basically, yeah, the more wild the fish, the more they're going to want these baits. And a lot of these are like this right here. This is one of my favorites. It's a bucktail, real deer hair, but it's got a real blend there. It's half and half of some of that living image rubber. Really good stuff. If you guys tie your own jigs, you know what I'm talking about. And it moves really good in the water, so the action, besides the fact that you're getting the action you want out of the bucktail, you're also getting that side action to entice the fish. It's kind of something that you got to do in those pressure situations. This is something that imitates, like a Picasso, those Picasso really small, or like a puffball hair jig. This imitates something like that. That's what we were trying to go with. And here's a real small hair jig, just nothing too big, nothing too fancy, but believe it or not, something like that'll catch a German brown. It'll catch it'll just catch more than a big sunfish, big crappie. It'll catch a lot of different species, depending on what you're fishing. You take it to salt water, it'll catch perch and things of that nature. And like I said before, when I was talking about these hair jigs, a lot of times we like to tip the hair jig. It works well without it, but it also works well with it, depending on what the fish tell you. So if you're going out there, you're doing everything right, you're in the right spots and all of this, and you're not getting bit, you might want to throw a trailer. Some of the trailers, I'll just throw it out there, that I like to throw on here is like a grub. You get like a plastic grub, an elastic grub works really well. There's also like pork. You can go ahead and get some Uncle Josh's pork. You can get the old frog. It's like a twin double tail. You can get the the ribbon tail. There's just a whole bunch of others that they have, but I like to keep it pretty simple. And there's also some zoom chunks that you can kind of put on the back of these that are fairly cheap but effective. You guys enjoyed the video, and stay tuned. Thanks for watching.